Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Karissa. I do different videos ranging from home, lifestyle, and motherhood. So if you like that kind of content, hit that little red subscribe button down below. For today, we are going to be diving right into the dreadful junk drawer. I know all of us have one of those at least somewhere in our house. So it's kind of like your throw all room, but it's a drawer. You throw everything that doesn't really have a place and just kind of put it in there, and it starts accumulating and accumulating until it is full and a disaster, and it is just beyond the time to organize it. So that drawer happens to me in my kitchen. I've been putting it off. I figured why not film it for you guys, because I'm sure at least one of you out there is struggling with the same thing. So without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Alright guys, diving right into today's video, we are going to be tackling the dreadful junk drawer. I picked up this junk drawer organizer on Amazon, and honestly I had no idea that it was made specifically for the junk drawer. I just really loved the compartments that it had. I was looking for something that had multiple compartments so I could put different items in there. On the bottom, I really love that it has the grips as well as on the inside so things won't be shifting all around. Now I'm going to show you the very embarrassing drawer in my kitchen here. It just has everything. I pretty much, like I said, it became like a throw-all drawer. Nothing is organized. Tons of miscellaneous things, random things. I don't even know what I'm going to discover when I completely empty out this drawer. So that's what we're doing first, is I'm going to take every single item outside of there. You want to lay it out on your countertop. This way you can see everything that's inside, and you can categorize what you need, what you no longer need, and I also will be giving it a good wipe down. Once you have finally removed every last little bit of things that was inside that drawer, you want to give it a good wipe down. For any fall cleaning I'm doing this time of year, I am definitely reaching for my apple cider scent these days. So I'm just going to spray that all in there. And usually I use a microfiber cloth to wipe things down. But you guys saw there was tons of stuff in here. And whenever I'm not quite sure how dirty it kind of is, I just like to use a paper towel so that I can get rid of it and then just kind of toss it right in the garbage. Next, it is time to put everything back in its place, but in a more organized and practical way. So in the front portion of the drawer, I wanted to make sure I have my most used products, and that actually happens to be like my aprons and my oven mitts. So that one is going to be right in the very front. It was a little bit of a tight squeeze, I will say, but since I use this on a daily basis, I needed to make sure that it definitely was right there at the front, easy for me to access in the kitchen. And then I'm going to be organizing the hundreds of pens. Is anyone else like this, where you just collect and the junk drawer becomes a place that holds millions of pens? So I had like pens and markers and pencils. I wanted to get that all situated. Then of course like a good kitchen scissor to use, notepad, and things like that. For my coupons, I found this little organizer right at the dollar store. It's super convenient and actually fit perfectly in that compartment. And then I like to just keep some cash on hand on a clip, just so that when we order out or anything like that, we just have that available, easy access for tips and all of that. Now when it comes to menus for takeout, I have a little tip for you guys that's going to save you a lot of space and more organized. Excuse me, I'm doing this voiceover. Mila's right beside me, but I like to now take pictures on my phone of the menus. This way I'm not cluttering and taking any space. After I've totally done that, what you're going to do is go back into your camera under the photo section, and you are going to heart them, which is basically going to send it to your favorites folder. And it is super easy to access later on, this way you're not searching through your entire phone. It will be in one specified section. Or nowadays, most places do have online menus, so that is also another easy option. Once you feel like you've put everything in its rightful place and it's organized, I like to go on top of the clutter and get rid of anything that now I no longer need. There were lots of like receipts and old paperwork that just had to go right to the garbage. They were taking up the space for no reason. And then I had a bunch of like little screws and tools that Mike put in there, so I just compiled it in its separate little section. This way I can be sure to move it into his little toolbox, keep little change and things like that in there. And that is everything that now actually belongs in this drawer, and it's no longer a messy junk drawer. It is very practical and organized, has everything I need to make sure I have an organized kitchen. I'm thinking of doing a series here on my channel for kitchen organization, so focusing on different things each time. Today was, of course, the kitchen junk drawer, then doing fridge organization, snacks, pots and pans. If that's something you guys are interested in watching, let me know down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye!